and Parker Filius of Montana.
Filius is state champion, and Bergeland actually finishing second this year on his state championships. Filius coming into the finals, the bye first round, a tech fall, 16-1, a major decision 8-0, then a sudden victory, 8-3 in the quarters, and then a fall in 3-12 in the semifinals.
So Filius with a 2-point takedown.
Yeah, Bergeland starts off with the bye, then with a fall in 2:52, then an 8-0 win, a fall in the quarterfinals in 3:24, and then a tiebreaker 4-3 in the semifinals. So both gentlemen, definitely having, many different forms to get to this today's finals.
Here comes a tilt attempt, a roll through tilt, 2-on-1, and Filius is getting some near fall out of it.
Yes, definitely. He's staying tight on that, not quite getting as tight as he probably want it to make sure he gets the full 5 count.
Official hasn't awarded yet. Now he will. He says the move has been
just 2. Yep.
He switched from that move and tried for another one. He's going to try it again. It looks like he's got that 2-on-1.
Now he's working to a bar here.
Bergeland down 4-0.
A little potentially dangerous. The arm's kind of coming off the back a little bit.
Both these wrestlers seated in this national tournament in the top 4. You're watching Folkstyle National Tournament here on Track Wrestling. Live from Cedar Falls, Junior Division. These wrestlers are 16, 17, and 18 years old. From all across the country, state champions, multi-time state champions.
Impressive to see some of these young men who actually, didn't even make the state tournament in some of their states, becoming All-Americans or even winning some matches. Talked to some of fellow coaches that I saw before we came in here to do the finals, and they said, talk to some very quality young men here, that have some opportunities to move on, especially from this junior division. Most of the seniors are getting talked to, obviously. Some of them trying to, wrap up, their high school careers, on the podium, get the attention of some of these coaches that have been here. And like we said, some of these young men have already committed, to major Division I colleges, and hopefully, we wish them the best, and we're happy that they took the time to come out to this tournament and participate.
Well, this is a big tournament. Some of the names you're going to see at this tournament or have seen at this tournament, these are names that in a couple of years you're going to be seeing at the NCAAs in that tournament.
Definitely, very much. Some, vying for, individual titles, and maybe just making it out of the stand, which is a feat, in itself multi-times. So, yeah, definitely, remember some of these names. They, if they're putting it together at this level right now, and just think when they get into that college room how much more they're going to develop, and who knows, move up a weight class, move down a weight class. I've seen both out of some athletes. So it's exciting to watch the development of a high school athlete into a college athlete.
Bergeland with a pretty strong ride here.
Yeah, he started to look for his own little bit of tilt there for a second.
As I say that, he gives up the escape, but he rode him for about a minute. He was riding Filius.
Yeah. Filius up 5-1, just over a minute into the second period.
How's Bergeland get back in this match? He's down 5-1. He gave up those near fall and that tilt. How's he get back in this tournament?
Definitely just needs to kind of keep that pressure on. I think don't take too big of a risk, but he's got to get back on the scoreboard. He's only got the one escape there. He's got to get a takedown here and at least a ride out.
I think a takedown in this period would be huge.
Yes,
for Bergeland.
He's got to bring it. He's got to bring it within at least a takedown, 2 points or a turn or something. he's got to score here. He's got about 20 seconds to score here. The momentum going into the third would be huge.
He appears to be getting a little bit more aggressive.
Filius takes the shot. He's got to execute on this here. 10 seconds left. See if he can. He's got to push, pull, push, pull.
You can use that 2-on-1.
I'm pretty sure, 3 seconds left. That's how this period's going to end. Kind of alluded to a little bit of a duck there right away. He knows he has to go down. So number one, he's got to get the escape here. And then he's got to get to work.
Escape and 2 takedowns will get him right back in this match.
Gets to his feet here. Filius definitely, has a game plan here. He's up 3. He knows that, feet to back would be bad. And that he's, if he can fend off enough, only give up 1 takedown or even score one of his own. Bergeland, though, is in on one right here. See if he can finish. Looks like he's going to.
No takedown.
Mostly ran out of real estate there, but Filius definitely kind of rolled into a scramble position there to make sure there wasn't a doubt of control there.
Now Filius in on a shot.
Bergeland with the, pass his leg there.
He's going to do that ankle pass and try to scramble back.
He's in a position.
Both these guys in an ankle pass situation now.
High head's going to win here. High head and a little bit of creativity.
The longer it goes on, a stalemate.
Yes. Not a bad call there. There could have been a little bit more action happening, but I don't think anything was really going to happen out of it.
Filius creeping towards the edge of the mat, and he will get hit with stalling.
I was just going to say, he's got to be careful not to play that edge too much. In on a shot, Filius.
Not real deep. Bergeland trying to sneak around behind him, was unsuccessful with that.
Bergeland has.
Now he's got to turn the pressure up. Get a stall warning. You try to get a stall warning and a takedown, and you're right back in this match.
Exactly. Looking to score again, runs out of room. He's got 37 seconds left. You're right. He's, a stall call, keep the pressure going. And the referee just reminds Filius that, hey, I've warned you for stalling. Stay in the mat.
Front headlock here is going to take up a lot of time.
Yep.
The referee does a nice job and calls a stalemate there early.
Yep. Clock may have run an extra second or 2.
22 seconds is the time we have on the clock.
So we adjusted it back up to 26 here. Bergeland needs to kind of get creative right here. Takedown will not win it. Filius is, kind of tying up the hands here, being smart.
A lot of time being wasted here in that front headlock again.
10 seconds.
We're going to call another stalling on Red here. It's going to be 1 point with 7 seconds, which he was.
Now he's got a chance with the takedown. He can tie it.
And that's going to be time. They are saying it's time. The scoreboard says 6 seconds, but the official time ran out. And Parker Filius from Montana, your national champion, 138 pounds, here in Cedar Falls today at the United States.
This is your train station, your canvas, your courtroom bench. You pass sentences to all those that accept mediocrity.